Hi guys, I am doing my daily vlogs, and today is Tuesday, and so I'm going to declare it as Tag Tuesday. So if you guys are interested, every Tuesday I'm going to be doing a different tag, and so this Tuesday I was just kind of inspired to do a business tag off of my other video where I did a June, July favorites for entrepreneur, and so I wanted to do a tag for entrepreneurs. I haven't seen one here on YouTube that anybody did, and so I just kind of made up some questions that I did an interview on my blog with I believe another entrepreneur as well. So I'm going to put that link on the bottom. You can definitely check out those questions. And so just as an entrepreneur, you kind of go through ups and downs. And so I just think it's interesting that just as an entrepreneur, you just go through different things. And so with this tag, you get to share just a little bit of the wisdom and things like that. But definitely on my blog, A Purpose Driven Wife, I share some of those tips and things like that. I'm gonna try not to move this camera so much so you guys can kind of focus on me and the questions. So this tag is going to be called Entrepreneur Tag or something like that. I'm gonna name it something like that, but I'm gonna list all the questions on there, and you could definitely answer them. And so all those that's looking at this channel, I am tagging you. If you are an entrepreneur, and if you are doing your own business or anything like that along those lines, this is for you. And so like I said, I tag you, and let me know if you did this video, if you answered the questions, because I really want to know what you guys think and things like that. So here we go. It's 10 questions. The first question is, what is your business and why you're doing it? I actually have two businesses. I have a bath and body business called Silk Spa Creations, where I hand make bath and body products such as massage oil candles and things, soaps and body butters and things like that. And my second business is a virtual assistant business where I help online businesses focus on the tasks that they are most passionate about. So sometimes as an entrepreneur, you get kind of bogged down with administrative tasks and phone calls and answering emails and things like that. That is where I come in as a virtual assistant. The name of my business is called TML Virtual Assistant Services, and TML is based off of my initials, my first, middle, and last name. And so I'm doing it because those are the things that I'm really passionate about. I'm passionate about bath and body products, and I'm also passionate about helping other business owners. And so I created these businesses just based off of my passion. I love being able to help people inside and out, and doing it with the business, with my virtual assistant business. That's the same concept. So the second question is, how long have you been in business? I have been in business for, I guess, going on almost 10 years now. And so you definitely go through some ups and downs. There have been some times where I just wanted to quit. There have been times where I was just like, what was I thinking? Why did I even get into this venture? And so, yep, that's definitely the journey of a business owner. The third question is, how did you decide on your current business? So I basically do my virtual assistant business basically every day, and I help businesses or business owners with their business. So if they're working on ebooks, or if they need help with emails and things like that, that's where I come in. And I've just decided on it just because I know as a business owner, I sometimes need help as well. And so I wanted to create a service where I help specifically business owners that are busy, And so that's how I decided on doing my current business. What is the best, the fourth question is, what are some of the biggest challenges in starting a business? The biggest challenge in starting a business I found was trying to decide what business to do. I think just starting, that could be one of the difficult things that you can kind of get in, that you can kind of do as a challenge. I think one of the challenges that, like I said, you can definitely get into is trying to decide what you like and what you want to do. And I think that's also part of the journey. Trying to decide what you want to do is part of the journey. So definitely try out some of the things that you're passionate about. If you're passionate about children, if you're passionate about animals, if you're passionate about women or natural products and things like that, find out in that niche what you want to do. If you are good in teaching and just different things like that. So definitely you want to continue in finding what your passion is. The fifth question is, why did you decide to work for yourself? I decided to work for myself because I was actually at a job working with children that I hated. I hated the job, and it had nothing to do with the children or anything like that. It was just how the place was ran. It was how the place was ran. I just didn't like it at all. I hated it. I just hated it. I hated coming to work every day. I hated dealing with just the different type of people that was there. And I'm just being honest, and just some of the things the higher up people would do. And I'm just like, because it's Friday and because you feel like it, you want to do this or, whatever the case is. And I just did not want to do that. And so I thought it was just because of that particular job that I just didn't want to be at that job. And so I tried another job, where I'm working for somebody, and I didn't like that job either. Even though it was like a desk job, it was okay. And I still didn't like it. I just still didn't want to be bogged down by by people, basically other people's rules and stuff. And I felt like it was dumb, some of the things that people did, and, as your boss. And so I just felt like I want to create my own business. And so that's what I did. I based it off of my passions and just went from there. Do you have more than one business? If so, what? I stated that in the beginning. I have 2 businesses. I kind of incorporate my blog with my virtual assistant business, but it's basically like my blog is like an outlet for me, for my creative side and some of the things that I want to do. Things like my virtual assistant business, my Etsy, and things like that. So, does your spouse work with you or support your business? Yes, my husband definitely supports my business. He doesn't work with me. As far as working with me, what he'll do is state his opinion on things, and that's it. And I'm just like, well, is there other things that you can do to help me? He's like, no. My husband's not an entrepreneur at all. He doesn't want to do anything in business. And so that's his part, that's him. And I know other people that are like that. They rather work for somebody than have their own business. I'm not that type of person. My husband is. I'm not. And so that's why I have 2 businesses that I'm working now. So yes, my husband does support me in my businesses as well. What are the 3 most important things entrepreneurs need to do or have when starting a business? So the 3 things that an entrepreneur needs is you need a strong foundation. And what I mean by a strong foundation is when you're starting an entrepreneurship, it could be based on your faith. You need something that can draw you back to why you are starting your business, because starting an entrepreneur business or just starting a business period, is very discouraging. It is very discouraging. If you grew up in a family where, you didn't have a business or you didn't own a business and basically everybody just worked for somebody else, and you have an idea and you want to pursue it, but sometimes you're not going to have that support. You're not going to have any support. And so you need something that will draw you back to why you are doing this, because it's, like I said, it's very discouraging. There are days where for a whole week you will be just down, and then there's other weeks where you are just so high that it's not even funny. So you need to hold on to those days where it can get very discouraging. So you need a strong foundation that will draw you back. Number 2, you definitely need support. Sometimes, you may not have the support, but going online and seeking others and going on different groups on Facebook or going different communities and different social media outlets, those are where you can get your support, where, you can say that, oh, I'm trying this, what do you think? Or I'm thinking of this idea, what do you think? You can't do this by yourself. Having a business, you definitely can't do this by yourself. And, when you have a business, I know this video is going long and I'm trying to make it quick, but it's really important that you need a strong foundation, you need support, and you definitely need tools. Tools, and when I say tools, you want to experiment, you want to be able to, don't be afraid to fail. Because when you do fail, that wisdom that you gain after failing and learning from your mistakes, people will be paying for that. You know, these are just nuggets that I've learned throughout the years. And so I've definitely come accustomed to failing. I've definitely come accustomed to learning from my failures and my mistakes. So you definitely want to be able to bounce back. And these are muscles that you'll be learning after a while in your journey. So those are the three things: strong foundation, support, and tools. You need the tools to be able to not fail and be able to learn from your mistakes, and different things like that. The last question is, do you think now is the time to start a business? Do you think now is the time to start your business? Yes, definitely start now, because if you're not going to do it now, when are you going to do it? After you get your savings, after the market is good, after this happens, after that happens, you know, you definitely want to start. That's the thing, start. You know, even if you have a job, you work in a full-time job or you work in a part-time job, just start slowly and build it up from there. And slowly but surely, your business will become your full-time income. And my two businesses, I'm definitely heading towards that. Definitely headed towards that. So start now is my advice. So if you guys are interested, this is the tag. You are it. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you so much. Bye.